Established in 1853, Laurel Grove Cemetery was Savannah's solution to the problem of its original city cemetery, now known as Colonial Park, becoming too full. Alas, this cemetery was a segregated one, with Laurel Grove North reserved for the burial of Savannah's white citizens and Laurel Grove South reserved for Savannah's people of color. Today, these cemeteries are still in use, and while certainly desegregated by now, I warn you, they are still very much separate entities of the same thing in appearance. I think now is a good time to note that we at Sound Paranormal take history at its face value. History is neither good nor evil, but certainly contains both good and evil things, much as the modern-day human condition does. And we will neither shy nor flinch when reporting on these things. However, we will always try to report them with compassion and grace, and sometimes with a little bit of dark humor. So back to Laurel Grove North, or as I like to call it, the rich white people cemetery. Hey, it is what it is. In the case of North, a fair few notable figures of Savannah's history are buried within its walls and fences. Over 1,500 Confederate dead are interred here, as well as a Supreme Court Justice, Andrew Lowe and his family, who was the original owner of the Andrew Lowe House, which is purportedly haunted and one of the main focus stops on the Ghost and Gravestones Haunted Trolley Tour. And finally, Juliette Gordon Lowe, the woman responsible for founding the Girl Scouts of America. They are all interred here, plus many more. My personal favorite is Dr. Philip Minus, who is one of the key players in a ghost story in Savannah's historic district that endures to this day. As for ghostly or spooky activity within Laurel Grove's borders, there are reports of a woman in a white wedding gown wandering among the graves, and people have reported the sound of heavy footsteps following them with no one in sight in any direction. Finally, there is the story of the sound of a baby or young child crying from where there was a trolley rail line that passed these cemeteries. The sound would emanate within Car 28 and Car 28 only, and when it passed the Laurel Grove cemeteries, the workers eventually just got used to it, and no one would ever figure out the why of it. Both the why it happened at all, but more specifically why only in car number 28. Today, Laurel Grove Cemetery North is open daily from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. every day of the week, and although it's not nearly as well kept as Bonaventure up the road, North has quite a few hidden gems when it comes to Victorian-era funerary art that are well worth making this one a stop to make while you are here in Savannah. It is well marked with a map of plots and a kiosk to look up individual interment locations, conveniently both located just inside the main gate. Be sure to bring your favorite guide to cemetery iconography to this one, and as always, happy hauntings.